Good morning, students. We want to discussing about that chapter wise weightage marks in Neet exam 2023. So we can see the first unit physical world and measurement, two questions they have to give, and kinematics 7 questions. This time majority questions they have to give in kinematics, as well as laws of motion we will get 1 question, and gravitation 2 questions, property of matter 3 questions, thermodynamics 1 question, and perfect gas and kinetic theory 1 question, oscillations and waves 3 questions. This year kinematics it will give the maximum number of questions we will get, as well as the property of bulk matter, as well as oscillations and waves also we are getting more questions, and physical world and measurement very easy questions this year we are getting. Next we come to the second year topics, electrostatistics. Here in electrostatistics 4 questions means that fields and charges, as well as potential and capacitance, both 2 chapters carrying the 4 questions, and current electricity 5, and the magnetic effects and current in magnetism is 3 questions we are getting, and electromagnetic and alternate current 5 questions, electromagnetic waves 1 question, optics 4 questions. Every year optics they are little much tricky questions they will ask. The year optics very easy questions we solved already, and dual nature and matter 2 questions, atoms and nucleus 3 questions, and electronic devices, semiconductors and electronic devices is 3 questions. This is the 2023 NEET chapter wise analysis, chapter wise weightage. And look at here class wise questions distribution. 11th they have to give the 40% of the questions, 40%, and 12th they have to give the 60% of the questions. In plus 1 11th class we are getting the 40, 12th class we are getting 60. Majority number questions we are getting this year in 12th class. And the level of the questions in section A you can see up to 35 questions how they are giving. It is a very easy. You have to see in the direct questions, direct answers, magnetism, Gauss law in magnetism questions, closed integral of E bar dot ds bar questions, Bernoulli's principles questions, direct questions they have to give in, and medium wise is 25.7%, and difficulty is only 5.7%. And the level of questions in section B. In section B also here easy questions we are getting 53%, and medium questions is 20%, difficulty is 26.7%, and overall this NEET 2023 paper is physics paper. I felt is easy. Thank you. All the best for your future. In a series LCR circuit, the inductance L is 10 millihenry, capacitance C is 1 microfarad, and resistance R is 100 ohms. The frequency at which resonance occurs is, when we are discussing this resonance, then we say that XL is equal to XC. We want to find out frequency. F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi square root of LC. F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi square root of L value is 10 millihenry. Milli means 10 power minus 3. 10 into 10 power minus 3 into C value. Capacitance value is 1 microfarad. Micro means 1 into 10 power minus 6 microfarads. Then we have to simplify this. F is equal to 1 divided by 2 pi square root of, it is 10 power minus 9, and here 10 is there, then 10 power minus 8 then we have to simplify 10 power 4 divided by 2 into 3.14. When we have to simplify that, we will get 1.59 into 10 cube hertz. So, F is equal to 1.59 kilohertz. It is option C. Second question is, the magnitude and direction of the current in the following circuit is. Here 2 ohms, 1 ohm, 7 ohm they have to given, and here 10 volt, 5 volts is there. They are asking to find out the current. They are asking to find out the current. We know basic formula for current is equal to V by R. So, here how much potential is there and how much resistance is there. Here 1 ohm plus 7 ohms plus 2 ohms. 1 plus 7 plus 2, it is 10. And potential is 10 minus 5 divided by R value is 10. So, I is equal to 5 divided by 10. So, I is equal to 0.5 amperes. So, option 1 is the correct. Next question is, the galvanometer G does not shows any deflection in the circuit shown. The value of R is given by. Here galvanometer is there. They said that galvanometer G does not shows any deflection. That means current passing through the galvanometer is 0. Then here 2 volts potential is there. At this point also 2 volts, and this point also 2 volts, and this point is 10 volts. And they are asking to find out the value of R is given by. First you have to find out the current between these 400 ohms. Current between 400 ohms is equal to, I is equal to V by R. V 10 minus 2, 8. 8 divided by 400. Then it will be 1 by 50. Then this 1 by 50 is IR. Find out IR. How much IR? IR is equal to V by R. 2 divided by R. So 1 by 50 is equal to 2 by R. Therefore, R is equal to 100 ohms. So, option 2 is the correct one. Next, we are moving next question. The temperature of a gas is minus 50 degrees Celsius. To what temperature the gas should be heated so that the RMS speed is increased by 3 times? And we know the formula VRMS directly proportional to root T. V1 by V2 is equal to square root of T1 divided by T2. And they said that speed is increases by 3 times. Then final velocity it will be increased to 4. Initial velocity you can take in as a V. And here T1, temperature T1 is equal to minus 50 plus 273. Then T1 is equal to 223. You can substitute all values here. V1 V divided by V2 4V, that is equal to square root of 223 divided by T2. do both sides squaring, then 1 by 16 is equal to 223 divided by T2. So, T2 is equal to 223 into 16. 3568 Kelvin we will get. Then we will change to the Celsius. 3568 minus 273 we will get 3295 degrees Celsius. So here they gave RMS value. They are asking to find out temperature, how much heat it will be. So it is 3295 degree Celsius. Next question. The ratio of radius of gyration of a solid sphere of mass m and radius r about its own axis to the radius of gyration of the thin hollow sphere of the same mass and radius about its axis. Here we know the gyration radius k is equal to square root of 1 divided by m. Then here k solid sphere is equal to k hollow sphere. Then we solve it, we will get root 3 into root 5. Root 3 into root 5. But in options it is not there. So we have to choose 4, otherwise we have to, correct answer is root 3 is to root 5. Next we move on, next question. The Carnot engine has an efficiency of 50% when its source is at a temperature 327 degrees Celsius. What temperature of sink is? We know efficiency formula, we know efficiency is equal to 1 minus T sink divided by T source into 100. How much efficiency they given? 50%, that is equal to 1 minus T sink divided by T source. So 327 plus 273, it make 600 into 100. Then 50 divided by 100, 1 minus T sink divided by 600, 0 0 1 jar 2 jar. Then take that minus T sink divided by 600 to this side, then it becomes plus 1 minus, here off is there, take that side. So T sink divided by 600 is equal to of 1 jar 300, T sink is equal to 300 minus 273, we will get 27 degrees Celsius. So our option is 4. The bullet is fired from a gun at the speed of 280 meter per second in the direction 30. Here they given angle 30 degrees and speed is 280. They are asking to find out the maximum height. So we know maximum height formula, H maximum is equal to U square sin square theta divided by 2g. And here they given values, U value they gave, U value 280 whole square into sin 30 value they given 0.5 whole square divided by 2 into 9.8, and we have to solve it. We will get 1000 meters. Next one. The electric dipole is placed at an angle of 30 degrees with electric field intensity 2 into 10 power 5 Newton Coulomb inverse. It experiences a torque equal to 4 Newton meter. Calculate the magnitude of the charge on the dipole if the dipole length is 2 centimeters. Here we know torque tau is equal to P bar cross E bar. Tau is equal to P bar, we can write Q into L, and when we are removing the cross, sin theta will come. It is, we can write as a PE sin theta. P place we can write QL. Here tau value they given 4 and Q into length they given in centimeters, change to the meters, and E value is 2 into 10 power 5, and sin 30 degrees is 1 by 2. So 2 getting cancelled. Q is equal to 4 divided by, here 10 power minus 2, 10 power 5 is there, 10 cube you will get 2 into 10 cube, 2 1 jar, 2 2 jar, Q is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 3, then Q is equal to 2 millicoulomb. That is option 3. We'll move on next question. See the statement. Statement 1. Photovoltaic device can convert optical radiation into electricity. We know that is the direct thing. It is the true. See the second statement is Zener diode is designed to operate under the reverse base in breakdown. This one also correct. Both statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct. We'll move on next question. See this one also direct question. The error in the measurement which arises due to the unpredictable fluctuations. Unpredictable fluctuations. So it will give which error? Random error. We'll move on next one. The ratio of frequencies of fundamental harmonic produced by a open pipe to that of closed pipe having the same length. Open pipe, closed pipe having the same length. We know frequency of open pipe is V divided by 2L, for closed one V divided by 4L. Then F open divided by F closed, that is equal to V by 2L divided by V by 4L. V by 2L into 4L by V getting LL getting cancelled. So 2 2s are 2 1s are. So 2 divided by 1, that is equal to 2:1. Its ratio is 2:1. Next, our Gauss line magnetism direct question. The net magnetic flux through any closed surface is 0. We'll move on next one. Next, this one also see. The work function of cesium, potassium, sodium they will give the values 2.14, 2.30, 2.75 electron volts respectively. They have to give instant energy is 2.20 electron volt. We know basic thing is, we know H nu is greater than work function. H nu means energy of proton is greater than the work function. Then fourth option is the correct one. Next, the minimum wavelength of X-rays produced by an electron accelerated through a potential difference of V volts proportional to, and we know lambda minimum is equal to Hc by Ev. Then constants we can remove. H minimum is directly inversely proportional to 1 by V. So option 1 is the correct thing. Then we will move to the next question. See, next one is a 12 volt 60 watt lamp is connected to the secondary of a step down transformer. Those primary is connected to a AC mains of 220 volt. Assuming that transformer to be ideal, what is the current in the primary? So we know for secondary Vs and Is is equal to primary potential and current. V dot I, it will give power. For secondary how much? 60, that is equal to primary voltage how much? 220 into Ip. We want to find out Ip. 60 divided by 220, 0 getting cancel, we will get 0.27. Current SI unit is amperes. So option is fourth. We'll move on. Next question. See, light travels a distance x in time t1 in air and 10x in time t2 in another denser medium. What is the critical angle of the medium? Critical angle we know. Critical angle is sin theta c is equal to V2 by V1. Find out V1 and V2. V1 is equal to distance is x divided by time is t1. V2 is equal to distance is 10x divided by time is t2. Substituted here. 10x divided by t2 divided by x divided by t1. 10x divided by t2 into t1 by x. X getting cancelled. Sin theta c is equal to 10 t1 divided by t2. Then angle theta c is equal to, here sin, take this side, it is sin inverse of 10 t1 divided by t2. So our correct option is option 3. We'll go to the next one. Here a metallic wire has mass they given and radius they given and length they given. It is the maximum possible percentage error in the measurement density. We know basic formula for density. Density rho is equal to mass by volume. Mass, volume how we can write? Area into length also. Then we want to write change in density, that is equal to delta m divided by m plus 2 delta r divided by r plus delta L divided by L. We want to take percentage for this one. Delta rho into rho of percentage you can take delta m value 0.002 divided by 0.4 plus 2 into delta r value is 0.01 divided by 0.3 plus length is 0.02 divided by 5 into 100. So we can solve it. Here you will get 1 by 2% plus 2 by 3% plus 2 by 5%. Then total value is 1.6%, and then our option is option 2. Next, Young's double slit experiment, they have to give two statement 1 and 2. The screen is moved away from the plane of the slits. Angular separation of the fringe width remains constant. We know angle of separation is equal to lambda by d. It will be depends on lambda. It is independent of capital D. Then the first one is correct. See the second one. If the monochromatic source of repelled by the another monochromatic source of the large wavelength, then angular separation of fringes decreases. Then second one is wrong. So first statement 1 is true, second statement is false. So option 2 is the correct one. We move for next one. Next, the half-life of radioactive substance is 20 minutes. How much long time activity of substance dropped to 1 by 16th of its initial value? So we know R by R naught is equal to 1 by 2 whole power T by T. R by R naught is 1 by 16, that is equal to 1 by 2 whole power T by T. 1 by 16, how we can write? 1 by 2 whole power 4 is equal to 1 by 2 whole power T by T. Then 4 is equal to T divided by T. Therefore, T is equal to 4 into T value, how much they given? 20 minutes. So you will get 80 minutes. So which option is the correct? Third one is the correct. We'll move next one. Yes. See here, a equivalent capacitance of a system shown in this circuit. Here, these 3 microfarads and 3 microfarads connected in parallel. When they are connected in parallel, what is the formula? C1 plus C2. So Cp is equal to 3 plus 3, 6 microfarads. So you can connected 3 microfarads and 6 microfarads in series. When we have to connect it in series, what is the formula? Cs is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2. So Cs is equal to 3 into 6 divided by 3 plus 6. So that means 18 divided by 9, we will get 2 microfarads. So we will get 2 microfarads. So our option is fourth option. Next, resistance of a carbon resistor determined from the color code is, here they given 20 to 1000. We can write this as 22 into 10 cube. Here they are asking to find out third band must be. First and second are digits, third one is multiplier. So BB Roy, 10 power 0, 10 power 1, 10 power 2, 10 power 3. 10 power 3, orange. Next we'll move to the next one. An AC source is connected to the capacitor C due to the decreasing in its operating frequency. Operating frequency. IC is equal to V naught into omega C sin omega t. We know this formula, right? When a frequency is decreases, then displacement current also will be decreases. So option 2. The vehicle of the distance with the speed v1, next remaining distance with the speed v2, the average speed is, we know basic formula for average speed. When a particle travels equal distances or half distance with the speed v1, next half distance with the speed v2, its average speed formula is 2v1 v2 divided by v1 plus v2. So here 2 into v1 how much? V, and v2 how much? 2v divided by v plus 2v. So this is total 4v square divided by 3v, 1e 1v getting cancelled, 4 by 3 into v. 4 by 3 into v. Option 2 is the correct. We'll move to the next one. The amount of energy required to form a soap bubble of radius 2 centimeters from the soap solution is nearly surface tension they given, and they are asking to find out energy required. We know the formula. E is equal to 2 into T into 4 pi r square. So 2 into T value is tension 0.03 into 4 into pi value is 3.14 into radius here 2 centimeters they given, you can change to the meters, 10 power minus 2 whole square. Then we can calculate, we will get 3.01 into 10 power minus 4 joules. So option second is correct. So we'll move to the next one. This is a direct question. The venturimeter works on which principle? Bernoulli's principle. The hydrogen spectrum, the shortest wavelength in Balmer series is lambda, then shortest wavelength in bracket series is they are asking to find out. First we consider as Balmer series. Balmer series, here n is equal to 2. So 1 by lambda is equal to r into 1 by 2 square minus 1 by infinity. 1 by lambda is equal to r by 4. For bracket, n is equal to 4. So 1 is equal to r into 1 by n square, 4 square minus 1 by infinity. So 1 by lambda 1 is equal to r divided by 16. We can find out lambda dash by lambda, that is equal to r by 4 into r by 4 divided by r by 16. R by 4 into 16 by r getting cancelled 1 jar, 4 jar. Therefore lambda dash is equal to 4 lambda. So option first one is correct. Next, the potential energy of a long spring when stretched by 2 centimeters is U. If the spring is stretched by the 8 centimeter, potential energy stored it will be. So U is equal to half k x square. U is equal to half k. How much it will be stretched? 2 centimeters. 2 2s are 4. So U is equal to 2k. Next, how much here it will be stretched? of k into 8 8 jar 64, 1 jar 32 jar, u dash is equal to 32k. Then u dash divided by u is equal to 32k divided by 2k, k getting cancelled, 1 jar 16 jar, so u dash is equal to 16u. So option third is the correct answer. See here, the full wave rectifier circuit consider of a 2 p-n junctions diode, a center tap transformer, capacitor and load resistance. Which of those components remove the AC ripple from the rectifier output? Capacitor is the correct. Next one, the magnet energy stored in a inductor of inductance 4 microhenry carrying a current of 2 amperes is. So we know inductor formula, L is equal to energy stored, E is equal to half L I square, half into L 4 into 10 power minus 6, current 2 2s are 4, 1 jar 2s are 8 microjoules. Option 3 is the correct one. Next, if closed integral of E ds is equal to 0 over the surface, then number of flux entered into the surface, that is equal to number of flux out of that surface. So which option is the correct? Fourth option is the correct one. A football player moving southwards suddenly eastwards, you know directions, right everyone? South, north, east, west. So first initially it is south, next it is east, and they are asking to find out the force acting on the player. This is acting delta V. So which direction ra? North to south direction, north to east direction is the correct option. Next, direct question they are asking, let a wire have suspended from a ceiling rigid support, you know stress is equal to, direct formula, longitudinal stress is equal to force by area. When a rigid support is there, weight W is there, then W by A, direct answer, W by A. This one also direct question, easy one. Next, the angular acceleration of a body moving along the circumference of a circle. When a circle is there, what is the angular acceleration? So along the axis of rotation, alpha bar along the axis of rotation. Next, in a plane electromagnetic wave travel in a free space, the electric field complete oscillations, frequency they given 2 into 10 power 10 hertz, and the amplitude is 48 voltmeter inverse. Then the amplitude of oscillating magnetic field, they gave speed of the light also, and we know C is equal to E naught by B naught. They are asking to find out B naught, then E naught by C. How much E naught they given? E naught 48 divided by C, 3 into 10 power 8, 1 jar 16 jar, 16 into 10 power minus 8, then 1.6 into 10 power minus 7 Tesla. Option B is the correct one. Next, two bodies of masses m and 9m are placed at the distance or the gravitational potential of the line joining the bodies where the gravitational field is 0. Here you can consider two bodies, here m, here 9m. Between we are taking a point P. Here at point P, gravitational field becomes 0. Then we have to find out R1. We will get R1 is 3R by 4 is R2. R1 is R by 4. Then we have to solve this. We will get minus 16 gm by R. So at M to P, distance is R1. First we want to find out the distance R1. Next R2. P to 9m distance is R2. So R2 is equal to R minus R1. Then we will solve that. Gravitational potential at a point we will find minus 16 gm by R. In the figure shows here what is the equivalent focal length of the combination of the lens. Here they have to give a figure. They ask to find out the combination of the focal length of the combination of the lens. We know basic formula, combination of the lens. Here 3 lens is there, 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 plus 1 by f3. Here Here they given refractive index is 1.6, here 1.5, here infinity, here R is 20, here also 20, here also 20, here also 20. We know the focal length formula. When a refractive index is there, mu minus 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. Find out individual focal length. 1 by f1 is equal to, for this one, refractive index is 1.6 minus 1 into 1 by R1. R1 how much? Infinity, minus R2 is 20. So 1 by f1 we have to simplify it, we will get minus 3 by 100. Come to the f2. 1 by f2 is equal to 1 by f2 is equal to, here mu naught, refractive index is 1.5 minus 1 into 1 by 20, minus into minus plus 1 by 20. We can do simplification, we will get 5 by 100. And same for f3 also we have to do. 1 by f3 is equal to minus 3 by 100. We want to find out this combination of total combination. So 1 by f equivalent is equal to minus 3 by 100 plus 5 by 100 minus 3 by 100. So 1 by f equivalent is equal to minus 1 by 100. Fe is equal to minus 100 centimeters. So our option is 2. Next question. Calculate the maximum acceleration of a moving car so that a body lying on the floor of the car remains stationary. The coefficient of the static friction between two bodies floor is. So acceleration, maximum acceleration is equal to mu into g. So mu value how much? 0.15, g value 10. So we will get 1.5 meter per second square. That is option is 2. Next, a satellite is orbiting just above the surface of the earth with the time period t. If the d is the density of the earth and g is the universal constant of the gravitation, the gravity 3 pi by gt is a represent, and t is equal to, we know, 2 pi divided by square root of gm into r into 3 by 2. When we have to do square on the both sides, t square is equal to 4 pi square. Here small r place we are taking capital R cube divided by here mass place. So you know density, normally density we know, density rho is equal to mass by volume. So mass is equal to volume into density. Here density is d, here volume is 4 by 3 pi r cube into d. Mass place we are substituting 4 by 3 pi r cube d. Then here 4 getting cancelled, we will get 3 pi by gd, that is t square. So our option is 1, first option is the correct one. Then we go for next one. Here the x and t graph of a particle performing the simple harmonic motion, it shows that figure the acceleration of the particle. Here they are asking to find out acceleration. We know the basic formula for x is equal to a sin omega t, and we have to do the differentiation for x. You will get the velocity, so a omega cos omega t, and we have to do the differentiation in velocity. You will get the acceleration, then minus omega square a sin omega t. Substitute a is equal to minus omega, here to here 2 pi divided by 8 whole square into a means amplitude how much, 1 into sin omega 2 pi by 8 into time they given 2 seconds. So it will give sin pi by 2 90, a is equal to minus 4 pi square by 64 into sin 90 degrees. 1 jar for 16 jar, a is equal to minus pi square by 16 meter per second square. Sin 90 is equal to 1. So our option is 3. Correct option is 3. We'll go for next one. See here, this is a bar, this is b bar, y is equal to a dot b whole bar. Next, y is equal to a bar plus b bar, then we will get a plus b is the OR gate. Easy question. A plus b is OR gate. So where is the OR gate? Here. Next, the horizontal bridge is the built across the river. A student standing on the bridge thrown a small ball virtually upwards with the velocity 4 meter per second. The ball strikes water after 4 seconds. The height of the bridge above the water they are asking to find out. So at horizontal is there, they are throwing one ball, it will be come to down in 4 seconds. So this is height h. We know the formula, h is equal to ut plus of at square. So minus h is equal to ut minus of gt square. U initially how much velocity, 4 into time 4 minus of into g value is 10 time 4 4 jar 16 to 1 jar to 8 jar minus h is equal to 16 minus 80 minus h is equal to minus 64. So h is equal to 64 meters. Its option is, correct option is 2. Next, two thin lens are same focal length f, but one is the convex, another one is the convex. They are asking to find out equivalent focal length. They are asking to find out equivalent focal length. So 1 by Fe is equal to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2. 1 by Fe is equal to 1 by F minus 1 by F. One is convex, another one is concave. We will get 1 by Fe is equal to 0, Fe is equal to infinity. So option 3 is the correct one. Next, a wire carrying a current along the positive x-axis, length L, kept in a magnetic field B they given. They are asking to find out the force. We know the force F bar is equal to I into L bar into B bar. So F bar is equal to I into L bar is in x-axis, I cap cross, B bar is 2 I cap plus 3 J cap minus 4 K cap. So do the cross product, then it is 4 L J cap plus 3 L K cap. So find out the magnitude, take L is the common, IL is equal to 4J plus 3K cap. So F bar is equal to IL into square root of 25 means F bar is equal to 5IL. 5IL. So its option is 2. Correct option is 2. We will go for next one. So a bullet from a gun fired on the rectangular wooden block with the velocity u. When the bullet travels 24 centimeters through the block along the length horizontally, velocity of the bullet becomes u by 3. Then the further into the block is the same direction before come to the rest. So they are asking to find out that total length of the block. So we know the formula, v square is equal to u square plus 2as. V square is equal to u square minus 2ax. U square how much? U divided by 3 whole square is equal to u square minus 2ax. So 2ax is equal to u square minus u square by 9. So 2ax is equal to 9u square minus u square, 8u square divided by 9. This is equation number 1. Similarly, you can take second case. Here velocity is equal to 0. It is come to the rest. So v square is equal to u square minus 2x2. 2x2 is equal to u square. This is equation number 2. Solve 1 and 2, then we will get x by x2 is equal to 8 by 9, and x value already it is given 24 centimeters. 24 by x2 is equal to 8 by 9. 8 1s are 8 3s are, x2 is equal to 27 centimeters. So option D is the correct, option 4. So we will go for next question. The resistance of the platinum wire is 0 degrees, is 2 ohms and 6.8 ohms at 80 degrees. The temperature coefficient, they are asking to find out lambda. We know basic formula, RT is equal to R naught 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. So RT is 6.8, R naught is 2 ohms into 1 plus alpha T is 80 minus 0. So 6.8 is equal to 2 plus 160 alpha. 4.8 is equal to 160 alpha. Take this side, it is the minus, then it is the 4.8. Therefore alpha is equal to 4.8 by 160, 2.4 by 80. So it is 0.03 degrees coulombs. We can write it as 3 into 10 power minus 2 degree. Option 2 is the correct. Next question. So an electric dipole placed as shown in figure. So here we want to find out the electric potential. We want to find out that electric potential. So electric potential Vp is equal to, positive point you can take first, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught means kq divided by distance. Here to here 5, here to here 3, remaining how much? 2 centimeters. So that means 2 into 10 power minus 2 minus here to here 3, here to here 5. So minus q to p point is 3 plus 5, 8. 8 into 10 power minus 2. So Vp is equal to LCM of 8, 4kq minus kq divided by 8 into 10 power minus 2, then 3 by 8 kq into 10 square. So 3 by 8 qk, it is option number 4. Next, 10 resistors, each of resistance are connected in series, a battery and negligible internal resistance, then they are connected in parallel the same battery, the current increased by n times. Then here we want to find out the increase, how many times it will be increases we want to find out. So we want to find out the n is equal to Ip divided by Is. So Ip, you have to find out the Ip. Ip means E divided by parallel combination R divided by 10. So Ip is equal to 10E by R. So 10E divided by R divided by, and combination of series resistor current is equal to E divided by 10R. So it is E divided by 10R. Then 10E by R into 10R by E. E getting cancelled, RR getting cancelled, it is 100. N is equal to 100 times. So it is option A. Next question. See, a very long conducting wire is bent in a semicircular shape from A to B. Here it is bending from A to B as shown in figure. The magnetic field at a point P, they are asking to find out magnetic field at a point P for the steady current configuration will be. So we know the basic formula, when it is coming inside, when it is going outside. Here mu naught by 4 pi I by R into pi, it is coming out minus mu naught by 4 pi 2I by R. We are taking pi getting cancelled, mu naught I by 4R we are taking common, mu naught I divided by 4R, mu naught I divided by 4R we are taking common, we will get 1 minus 2p, mu naught I divided by 4R, 1 minus 2 divided by pi, that is outwards away from the base, that is option 2. So that is the option 2 is the correct answer for this question. Next, the radius of innermost orbit of the hydrogen atom is 5.3 into 10 power minus 11 meters. What is the radius of third one? So Rn is equal to 0.53 into n square divided by Z in angstroms. So Rn is equal to 0.53. Third, so 3 3s are 9 divided by Z means 1. So Rn is equal to 0.53 into 9. We will get is 4.77 angstroms. So it is option 3 is the correct one. We'll go for last one. The net impedance of the circuit as shown in the figure. Here they are asking to find out impedance. We know the impedance formula. Z is equal to square root of R square plus XC minus XL whole square. Find out XL and XC. R already they have to given 10. Find out XL. XL is equal to 50 by pi into milli 10 power minus 3 into 2 into 50 into 3.14. We can calculate, we will get 5 ohms. And XC is equal to 1 divided by 10 cube by pi into 10 power minus 6. Micro they given, we have to change. Then 2 pi into frequency how much? 50. So XC is equal to 10 ohms. So XC and XL we will get impedance Z is equal to 10 whole square plus 5 whole square. 100 plus 25. So we will get 125. 125 root how we can write? 5 root 5. 5 root 5. Option 2 is the correct answer. This is the Neet 2023 physics questions and answers key. Thank you.